Welcome to the Gold Roll, and today we are here in the Adept's Rest to talk about the Monk class. No, the Monk class. No, the Monk class. There it is. Or at least its future. We aren't going to talk about how they are changing the Monk, because that's boring and all over the forums. We're going to be talking about the why. And believe me, it's how all future class and race changes are probably going to play out. The core problem the devs have is with that most defining trait of the Monk class, the combo system. Loved by diehard Monk players and despised by devs and triple completionists alike. The combo system isn't strong in epics and legendaries, but like a lot of stuff developed in the days of heroics only, there never was a big push to do so. It never was touched in epics and above, lacking any boosting feats or Destiny tie-ins, only replacements. There's also the inability to shorten the cooldowns, which come as no surprise. The game just had a pass to slow down artificers and inquisitives, so the likelihood of getting something sped up was slim to none, and Slim was just pulled out of the Kern River. Then there's combo interruptions. Yes, sometimes it's due to lag, but it resets if you open a door, throw a lever, or look at something too avaricously. These things just could have been opted out, and should have when Monk launched, then just kept up with. But now it's a job that's bigger than the game itself. So why not improve? They say in tests, attempts at just scaling the combos and finishers make Monk too powerful across all levels. Despite years of nerfs, people stay away from Monk because of the combos. Not going to come in waves just for a bit of OP. It's also brought up that combo power is given for free, but as two-weapon fighting costs Rangers nothing, and they throw meta magics and spare feats at Wizard and Fighter, the fact is almost every class has its free lunch. Well, except now. The opt-out designation should have been coded throughout the game on the launch of Monk. Back in the heady days when they had people to work on the game and the lunchroom had more than off-brand ramen. Then as the game expanded, the quests only had to have that opt-out coded. Now it would be up to Timmy, the intern, to try to opt out 525 instances by March. Think of the children. So, why the revamp of the Monk class? Well, it's easier. We know that resources are tight, but the Monk class problems have been neglected too long, and Dragon Disciple is right around the corner. We can't let the new shiny launch with a system that 95% of the players aren't even going to want to look at. The game obviously needs to be slower. The Artificer and Inquisitive changes show this. If the 64-bit servers exposed anything, it's that it's not the server's fault. The trench code is open, and a lot of the time it's just systems that changed or added things that the engine might not have been ready for. And it's just too time intensive and too late to fix them as it is. Finally, it's all my fault. I pointed out that when someone else pays for a class, I don't mind if they're a bit better than me, as long as it's not game breaking. A tiny bit of pay to be better means the team can have name brand ramen. But fixing things is hard. Making the Monk class free to shut me up is easy. So, shut up, Doug. This is all your fault. Finally, Dragon Disciple is coming up, and it would look bad if everyone got this new in-game thing and immediately discarded it. It's almost for March, and resources are tight. And it's easier to turn Monk into just another class with trees. Even if it's reliable and boring. I think I would have accepted all of this if that's just what was told to us, rather than trying to sell this as some big favor to the player base, rather than what it is. A final fumble for the players who've tried to show us what Monk is all about. I'm Doug Lindauer. This is the Gold Roll.